Hey everybody, welcome to Northernlion Plays Darkest Dungeon. It might be a couple of sticks in the mud out there going, haven't you played Darkest Dungeon 3 times before? Never completed the game? Allow me to clear my throat again. I would like you to be more polite about the situation. Yeah, it's true. I played Darkest Dungeon many times before. About once a year I get an urge. It's very XCOM-y. I get the urge to go back, play some Darkest Dungeon. This time, you have my word, my solemn vow. I will do everything in my power to complete this campaign unless it kills me. I'll play it to completion. Now, I have all the DLC. I have no idea what Districts is. Flagellant and Shieldbreaker are both DLC classes. Color of Madness is the new DLC. But I've been told by many people to disable Crimson Court because it's too hard for my human brain. If we ever do a second campaign after a successful one, we will return to Crimson Court. I've also been told to do Radiant. Radiant campaigns, while still challenging, are adjusted to be faster and more forgiving than normal. Suggested for your first Darkest Dungeon experience, which is obviously where I am. You have my solemn vow as we get started here. If you've never played Darkest Dungeon, it is a turn-based tactics/strategy game with party building, the ability to name characters after your friends, and then watch them get slaughtered.
With a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places.
I'll turn on subtitles, I promise.
Hidden cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other.
Here's the rules. You can't wear a green hood unless you're an elf. One of those guys didn't look like an elf. He didn't have the hairless, lithe body. He looked more like a brigand.
Madness. The old road will take you to hell. But in that gaping abyss,
Loot box?
we will find our redemption.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's do this. Okay, first 2 characters. I've played the old road, the tutorial, many times in the past. I gotta be honest with you, there's 3 reasons why I'm playing Darkest Dungeon again. 3 reasons I got the itch. 1, Bear Taffy's playing it. 2, Dan Giesling's playing it. 3, my wife started playing it on Switch. I played a little bit on Switch and decided, why am I playing this on the Switch? I got it on computer, and the keyboard controls are just a little bit more up my alley. So we know map navigation. Take a look. We're gonna go to the right. Okay, like I said, we know the controls. We're gonna walk left to right. It's gonna slowly get darker.
The hamlet is just ahead.
And we're gonna encounter our first enemy, a brigand cutthroat. He's surprised. I'm surprised too. I didn't expect the Wizard of Legend would be replaced with another Darkest Dungeon campaign. What an incredibly blessed day. See what skills we got. Alright, Dismass. More like both of these. I won't finish that. We got Open Vein. If you're not familiar, the pips on the left indicate, like the yellow pips indicate the space in your party from which you can use this attack, which is why we cannot use, oh no, we can't use pistol shot because it can't hit anything, but anyway, pips on the left is like what your position is in the party to be able to use this move. Pips on the right is who it can target in the enemy party configuration, so we can hit the leftmost and the second from the left. Grape Shot Blast does apply a debuff, but Open Vein applies bleed. And does it do more damage? Base 95 accuracy, base 75 accuracy, damage mod minus 15%, damage mod minus 50%. Excuse me, sir. He's afflicted with bleed, 6 HP. We need to hit him for 5 to kill him. Smite, oh, we got everything here. Zealous Accusation is more of an AoE. Stunning Blow does stun him, which is a good opportunity to... Oh, he resisted it, but he's gonna die to bleed anyway. A good opportunity to just give us some tempo. And then we get loot. 100 gold. Don't need details about 100 gold. I know what you do with 100 gold. You spend it. And we can interact with curios. Someone has camped here recently. More gold, more emeralds. I just hate when I go camping and I forget my emeralds. Like,
Leave nothing
You would think those would be the #1 priority for me. It's like, did you pack the passports? Did you pack the camping stove? Just feels like we forgot something. Oh, that's right. It's the emeralds.
The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
So tracking shot is a buff. I have to realize, you know, it's probably not for the best to just go for the highest damage possible. Like, buffing your party is an element of this game that I have not paid very close attention to. You have 35 HP. I'd like to hit the dude at the back, but I mean, we only have a couple of moves that can do so. Damage about minus 80%, 6 accuracy plus 12% damage plus 5. Okay, let's try a tracking shot here. Let's learn some stuff about the game. So we buffed ourselves. And the buff lasts for the whole combat, which is awesome. Bulwark of Faith lightens things up, protects us. But I think you really want to try to do a stunning blow on this guy. And there's a 50% chance it'll land. 50% chance it'll stun, I should say. He resisted. That's unfortunate. Rain of Whips comes down. We're getting a little stress damage, which is what that crown is. We're getting a little bleed. That's alright, man. This is good to go here. Now he follows it up with a pistol shot. Almost kills the unit at the back. You telling me I'm going to be able to dodge bullets? More Rain of Whips. That's alright. Don't sweat it too much. The stress, not relevant right now. This is just like a normal day at the office. Gonna go for the stunning blow yet again. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna name you. Normally, I make myself the first knight. But I gotta be honest, you're not really doing a great job of getting the job done. So enemies leave bodies now. And probably have for a long time. Let's go. He resisted the stun, but we're healthy now. We're buffed as well, plus 15% protection. For what the heck, dude? Okay, don't die in the tutorial. It's a classic mistake. We can move ourselves around to open more moves, but I don't think we really want to. I think we'd rather just hit this guy with an open vein, start bleeding him out. Punishment. Yo. A little aggressive on our first night here. Whether he says knee or otherwise. Get smited. 6 damage. A little bit lower than I would have expected, but he's only got 4 HP. He's taking 2 damage from bleed. Anything that hits him will kill him. Alright, we have succeeded. Barely, though. That was a pretty poor performance. A little bit of RNG associated with it. Not saying I couldn't have done better.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Let me go, please. Yeah, I know. Quest complete. I want to continue adventuring, please, because there's a treasure chest. Something doesn't look quite right with this one. Whatever, I'm opening it anyway. Probably not worth it. Okay, get me out of here. So there's our tutorial taken care of. A little bit of reacquaintance with the game. We got some food. We got a shovel. 4 heirlooms. Oh no. What happened to you? This is like a mental loot box. You can see what happens. What kind of traits is your character gonna get here? Natural. Plus 20% max HP when wearing no trinkets. Plus 20% healing received when wearing no trinkets. Plus 3 speed when wearing no trinkets. I don't know. I don't know the tier list for those, but that seems... It has literally no negatives associated with it.
Such as it is.
Okay. Dismiss is now an apprentice level highwayman. Defeat the apprentice necromancer. Defeat the sonorous prophet. Defeat the necromancer. Oh my god! How many bosses have they added to this game? We'll start with the stagecoach, because in the stagecoach, you get new heroes. Dudley. I am loath to rename a plague doctor named Dudley. And we could upgrade our stagecoach network if we're so inclined. Like, number of available heroes, size of our roster. Start with number of available heroes. What the heck are these, by the way? Oh, it's a quick bar to access other stuff. I understand. You can buy some stuff from the Nomad Wagon. What else we got available here? When people die, they go to the graveyard. But the Ancestors' Memoirs is probably worth something as well. There's our graveyard. Okay. Alright, step 1. People get renamed. You are not Ronaldo with a W at the end. Let's see. Warrior of Light, God-fearing kleptomaniac. You're gonna be Northernlion, okay? I'm the main character in my own story. Plus 10% damage if your torches are high. Will only pray for stress relief. That sounds like me. Prone to stealing items. It's really more of a Mathis situation. Who is the highwayman? Who's handy with the steal, if you know what I mean? Earns his keep? Austin. Now, you might be saying there's a class called the Houndmaster. It's a man who turns into a dog. Shouldn't that be Austin? Maybe. But in Team Unity, Austin's the dude with the strap. He takes the blue revolver. He gets all the kills. We get the scraps. Hard noggin. Quick reflexes. Natural. Known cheat. Is not allowed to gamble. Okay, Dudley. Who's got the status effects? If you're playing a game with someone who's gonna bleed you out slowly, poison you, and then stand back as you die, you know that's Malf right there. He's natural as well. Intense craving for alcohol. 5% scouting chance in the Warrens. And then, who's the healer of Team Unity? It's actually me. But Dan is a jester. I refuse to let Dan be the vessel. You know, the unit that's gonna do all the healing. This is my wife, Kate. You know, if we're using nicknames, I'll give her a lovely Momo. Let's see what she's got. She's got a Mace Bash, the group heal, the solo heal, and illumination. She should really learn Dazzling Light, which is a stun attack, but we need to upgrade some stuff for that to happen. Imposter Syndrome, consumed by thoughts of inadequacy, fear of mankind, damage in the Warrens, damage on ranged skills. Okay. Well, what do you say we go out on our first mission to the ruins here?
Madness and morbidity.
And I think, let's check Malf out real quick. He prefers to be 3-4. Absolutely. So we'll put him in the 3. Well, where can you use this from? 1 or 2? Pretty bad. I'll put you in the 3 slot and you in the 4 slot. Red Hook. That's the name of the studio. I don't know what's up with that. What's our trinket? Plus 20% move resist, minus 1 speed. Do we have any trinkets? Of course not. We'll go get some provisions now.
The cost of preparedness.
You'll want to take different supplies depending on what region you're going to, how long the quest is, and your own preferences. But always bring some food and some torches. For your first short quest, try bringing at least 8 food and 4 torches. 8 food. 4 torches. They suggested it. I'll go with it. How much we had? 6,000 gold. Give me a shovel, just in case. Ooh, shard dust. Interesting. And I think that's all we need for our first foray into the ruins here, is my expectation. It's the thing with Darkest Dungeon, you know? It starts very easy. It tricks you. Confidence is a slow and insidious killer. Fearless leader leading the way. It's a sconce. You salvage the unburned torch.
Glittering gold.
All right.
Trinkets
and baubles. I need to turn on subtitles still.
Blood.
We got our first bit of combat. 2 skellies. Bone rabbles. Mouth goes first. He's got heals, and he's got a disorienting blast. Not a strong unit when there's nobody in the back line. Shuffle, single, and stun. It also clears corpses. Alright. You got stunned and shuffled. The shuffle's irrelevant because these are the same units. Is this when we roll a little grape shot blast? Hits 2 units. 4 damage each. They're both half dead. Not 2 against it. They're also more likely to receive crits now. Illumination. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but we don't have any heals to do either, so... Okay, we'll hit you for 3. It's gonna get a little brighter. Zealous accusation. Problem solved. Why are you guys wasting your time doing attacks when I could do them instead? A long-forgotten strongbox sits on the cold stone floor. Open it up, baby. The contents are yours. A shovel. So we probably didn't need to buy one, but I'm going to choose not to be too anal about that as we move onwards here. This is why you need a shovel. It's almost like the game developers knew that it was coming. Now, the thing with Darkest Dungeon as well, the darker the arena, the more advantages you get for loot, but the more dangerous things becomes. The lighter the arena, the better your dodge chance, the better your scouting chance to see what's going on in the rooms around you, and the greater chance of surprising monsters. So, maybe I'm a little baby for doing so. But, I like to keep it light to start with. Okay, now you, it's a disorienting blast on the cultist acolyte. No stun, but a little shuffle. Eldritch push, good dodge. Austin, I appreciate that. Okay, Kate coming through in the clutch here. Who's likely to attack? One of these two guys. Let's try to hit the Bone Soldier. Give him a little debuff. Minus 20 dodge. I don't know why in my head I thought that was a stun. Graveyard slash. They did the slash. It's fine. Nothing to worry about here. Bulwark of Faith. Nah. 8 HP. So we could kill you with a Zealous Accusation, but it's somewhat unlikely. This is the last action of the turn. I kind of like a stunning blow. Get that out there. The stun worked. You're not going to get an action next turn. Eldritch push, don't do it. Oh, Austin, please. He's been tilted. It's okay. Not okay. Our vessel actually will be able to do a physical attack, so keep that in mind. Let's do a disorienting blast. Good stun. Unfortunately, you know, it's not my ideal way to do damage to these guys, but it is what it is. Do I have anything that can hit you in the third slot? Absolutely not. I'm going to use a... because he has stun resistance now for 1 round. I'm going to use a Zealous Accusation. Clear that corpse, hopefully. Nah, not quite. So this situation, I'm like... disorienting blast. Still got a good stun chance. It would be nice if it worked. There we go. Stun comes off. No more Eldritch pushes, please. Austin with the easy kill. Mouth going, oh, I knocked him. Nah, it's not like that. This is a unified situation. And again, I pick up the kill, so that's the only thing that matters. Alright. Get some heirlooms, trinkets, and baubles. It's not our setup. There you go. Alright. So far, so good. We got a high degree of unification right now. Scouting? No scouting. You know what? Papa Torch. That's what they used to call me back in the Spelunking days. Papa Torch. Because I love when everything is illuminated like an Elijah Wood film from 2005. We get a key, we get some gold. Now, it's not a boon. It's a key. That's a classic mistake. More combat. We might need a key for this thing once we get through it. Now this guy, Cultist Brawler, he's no joke. We go for him first. I really, most of the time, I do respect that this hits all units, and maybe with a Zealous Accusation we could get something done. I tend to like killing the Acolyte first. I'd rather have damage than have our party get shuffled around. My personal 2 cents, but maybe we'll mix that up a little bit. Way to go, by the way, Austin. You're really, really good at the game. Okay, so let's shuffle you. You did not get stunned, but the shuffle might make this guy a little bit more useless. I get critted. That's the thing, is you always want to go for, like, the strongest party member, right? So, for them to attack the leader was a smart decision, even though it makes me very angry. I don't like wasting a turn like that, but if it works, it works. Okay, I'm back. Give me a stunning blow on the Acolyte. Please work. Oh my god. Your stun resist is only 25. You're so lucky. Okay, stun and shuffle, baby. There we go. The shuffle is actually not even worth anything there, I think. Another one. Thank God we stunned the dude that we ended up critted and killing. This is just my own fault, by the way. I need to think a little bit more closely about the way that I'm choosing to interact with these situations. Kind of doing a little overkilling. And I am very much being targeted for stress right now. I'm going to need to go to the tavern or something when I get back. 7 and 5, so you're 1 hit away. Okay, you're still 1 hit away. That's fine. I still don't think we need a heal of any sort right now. Now this guy. Stun resist 25%. Nah. I mean, you might as... healing for 1 is such a waste, but it's either that or we stun the body, which will, I guess, clear it, but for what purpose? There we go. Now we immediately want to heal again. I can live with it. We're just taking it slow right now because we have the opportunity to heal up. It does get, you know, darker the more combat you go through. Like every turn the torch comes down a little bit.
As the fiend falls,
Austin with the melee KO, something you would never see in Fortnite history. Let's drop a key on it, just see what happens. Key unlocks a hidden compartment. Ooh. Plus 10% virtue chance. Hold up here. Put that on the vessel immediately. Happy birthday, Kate. Here's a golden grail that makes you less healthy, but also gives you a chance to pick up some goodness. Alright, where this is our community right here. We're good to go. You don't need a bandage, you baby. Probably could have seen that trap, but did not. Now remember, there's no camping right now, because it's a early mission. We have Kate eat a little bit of food, just 2 pieces of food. If we get hungry, we get hungry. It's probably better to over-prepare, is my expectation. If we go to this room, they'll let us finish the dungeon, but where's the fun in that? Good dodge, Austin. A roo-roo to that, good sir. Now, it is getting a little bit dim. See a fountain of some sort here. What do you like? These guys are pretty weak, so kind of like the idea of a grape shot blast. Take them out as early as possible. Little disorienting blast. I don't know, this guy's got like a bayonet on the front of his crossbow. Maybe I don't want him at the front. Pretty nasty graveyard slash. Illumination. So unlikely to get a kill, right? Wouldn't you rather just toss in a little heal here? Heal yourself. In the event of an emergency, put your oxygen mask on before the oxygen mask of your seatmates. It's alright, I'm glad we went for the heal. Are we fast? We are faster. Okay. Okay, 1 KO. The body's gonna clog things up a little bit. Austin's feeling good. Mental health's in a great spot. No chicken sarmy food poisoning. I respect and appreciate that. Let's clear some bodies. Look at that. Not you. Not you! No bleed on the bayonet. Lucky us. Journal page.
foolish horrors.
Holy fountain.
And
Yes.
driven into the mud.
Propitiations are found? I don't know what that means. I'm going to be honest. I've previously kind of prided myself on being relatively verbose, erudite, hunger, eat. Let's go. But I have no idea what the phrase propitiation... I can't even say it right. Stress and monster crits are up right now. We've only got 2 more rooms to go to, so far so good. Ooh, kleptomaniac. Not. You're really gonna keep 8 food for yourself? Little rude. That's the way the cookie crumbles. The light is fading. Oh, really? If only I had chosen to take more than 4 torches. Ah, quite. Take me out, dude. I'm ready. I'm not trying to be a baby about it. Maybe there was treasure back there, but let's see. Plus 20% move resist, -1 speed. Decent collected treasure, I think. And we got some mental loot boxes. Hippocratic, plus 20% healing skills. Useless. Austin, backtrack or no stress penalty when walking backwards. I didn't even know that was a thing. So that's extremely helpful. Thank you very much. Ruins Adventurer on mouth. And our unit with the virtue chance up didn't get any virtue. That's fine. Tavern's unlocked, Abbey's unlocked. Great stuff. Let's quick. I know you want to. Here's the thing. What's our stress at?
Cards and curtain
It's high.
Promise solace to the weary and broken
50.
alike.
50 out of 200. Seems low, but here's what I'm thinking. Oh, you can only pray. Wait a minute, that would be in the Abbey then. So they'll probably send you there, but I want to go to the stagecoach first. We got an arbalist from the start. Oh, no question. Past Foliere. You get a gesture, and by a gesture, I mean a jester. That's Dan. Giesling. The court jester. He's got a dirk stab. He's got a harvest. He's got a solo, and he's got a battle ballad to promote strong unity. Arbalist. Sniper shot, bolus, blind fire, battlefield. I mean, we're going to take them all right now.
Shoot.
Everybody else, when you successfully complete a mission,
The dancing steps
you
of
get
war.
to live your life, you know? You get a name, you get everything. But for now, no. We're going to send me to the transept, because we have to pray. A little expensive. How you doing on stress here, Kate? 30-something? 46? Would be wise, I think, to lower your stress. Maybe cheaply at the tab. Yep, okay, it's a little better. And on the next mission, I think we're probably going to roll like an Austin, Ditton, maybe Malf Dan. We'll see how it works. But for now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a great deal because this is the start of a long, potentially, series. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and click the bell if you want to be notified of when they actually go live. If you think you're smarter than YouTube, you click that bell. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Tomorrow.